Alright, hello there. I am Puppo1 and this is part 3 of the 5SChance for the double team division. This is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 show 8C. As I say again, this is the third part of the the 5SChance for the double team division, and this is probably the final part. This is definitely part one. What you're looking at right now is the ending of the previous video, which was done yesterday. Part 1, part 2 was done yesterday. And what happened was, wait, let me see. You see right here, I already got the bracket set up because we're now in tournament mode for this game, because I had to do this final part on tournament mode because the audio save does not work on this game no more, or it doesn't function right. So it's a good thing I started doing the slot saves, not only to create new characters, but because the audio save crap is not working for this phone no more. I don't know why not. I think it probably has something to do with certain things I do with the apps, where I can stop like the the processing for the app, and I guess that must have fucked up the audio save function on it. But anyway, that's not the worst thing. Worst thing is this. I still got these characters, but these three, I have to redo all their shit. I gotta redo all their stuff. You already know I got the AI settings and I got their ring attires and their look or whatever, as well as their taunts, but their moves are no longer existent for these three: Mitch, Dave Monster, and Freddy. So I gotta redo all that for those three. But these guys still have all their stuff. I actually lost all 6 of these, but these 3 boxers, if you remember, slot 7, make sure the shit's on slot 0. Slot 7 actually has these 3 already on there, so I think I already got recreated these 3. They got the exact movesets and stuff they were using when they did qualifiers and all that other stuff. And this guy's actually the 5th spot for the KO division, so I'm glad none of his shit got lost, because he's actually the 5th spot. Yeah. So his stuff is correct, and so is these 2 guys. I made sure the AI setting stuff was still the way it was with these characters, but I don't remember certain moves for this one, and this one. But I'm gonna try to get these characters back to the way they were, and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get started with this. So you got over here, this stuff is all on there. Because the only thing I was trying to do was improve upon Panic, because I didn't like the way he was performing his matches and stuff like that, and I have improved upon him, but at the cost of accidentally losing all the characters. Because once you start a match or whatever like that, you freaking sometimes lose a lot of the stuff if you accidentally audio save. And I ain't audio save, but I slot save, and it was just these 2 characters, and these 6 were blank. So, and I didn't accidentally say that on the slot 2. That would be a problem, but this shit right here, the audio save stuff, like, I'll try to use it right now. See, none of that shit's gonna work. None of that shit's gonna work. It's not gonna work correctly, so yeah, that's what we're working with right now. None of this shit is working correctly. But it's no big deal. As long as I knew it now, better to find out now than later that shit doesn't work correctly. But anyway, let's go on to this. So we know, let's check one last time, because these are the last 2 matches for this video. So I'm probably gonna spend some time working out the kinks for these characters before we get to the double team ranking match between number 3 and number 4. I was just trying to help out freaking Panic a little bit more, because in the matches he was basically the weak link for his team. So we made sure it's the same rules as before. I'll go from we're gonna start on the left, the right side column at the top go down, then we're gonna move on to the left side column, go from the bottom to the top. So we have false count anywhere, give up is turned on, rope break is turned off, blood is turned on, and there's no tag form because this is tornado style rules. Then we have time decision is turned on, quick match is turned off, TKO is turned on, pinfall is turned on, and it's 10 minutes. And let's get started once I make sure it's on the hardest difficulty. And we're just see, and you can see right here at the top, once the start button goes away, all the buttons go away on the screen. You can see I even got it in the right arena, the AKI arena, because this is show C, and all show C matches will be at the AKI arena. Show B is at the dojo. Show A is at the Tokyo Dome, and all pay-per-view is at the stadium. And you already know for the Absolute division, all their shit is at the Tokyo Dome with the ramp. So let's get started. I'd much rather have been on this, the second slot, because I know these three characters a lot, because it's not the first time I had to like redo all the stuff for those three characters before, if not all 8 of these characters. Let's just go straight to the match. I'm at least look at the beginning for their walkout. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it for both of them. I'm gonna watch them. I actually did it with my character, so I'm gonna do it with both of them. And go straight to the match. Changed up a few of Panic's moves and stuff like that, so he should be better suited in this match this time around. And I'm glad that like I couldn't like say the, you know, the what I should have done was this. When I saw that it didn't say the correct way, what I usually do is use the slot save for slot 0 to like save like the progress, then try to make sure that it plays out the way it's supposed to play out and everything. But I had to just do this thing with the 3-man tournament because, you know, the audio save didn't allow for me to, you know, upload the stuff, because I should have been able to upload the previous time I saved the game or whatever like that. Upload one of those with the audio save, but like it wouldn't let me do it, and I forgot to slot save it as well, so that's why we're where we're at with all of this. So that's basically my fault that all this is going on with the game and all that. It's a bunch of bullshit though. It really is. I need to just go and buy a new phone already. Just have it. And yeah, usually I don't do that for characters, you know, like mid-match or whatever like that. But one thing I didn't do is I only tested out the one member of the tag team. I ain't test them both out. So I ain't test them out in the tag team. I just tested out, you know, freaking Panic to try to make him better. I ain't test out him and his teammate in the tag team match against the tag champions. I ain't want to do all of that, you know, because that's what was needed. What was needed was try to figure out how to make this character in particular better. Even though they both could use a little bit of tweaking, but like the one who needed it the most was Panic, you know. Even though he is the one who got the one pinfall that this team did manage to get in their match. he did need the most tweaking out of the two of them, so that's why I just did his stuff only. That made me need to be tweaked for what's the name for you just saw that move was not close at all to working just now for what's the name for Mayhem. The uppercut thing, that does not work at all for him. May need to take that off. Change that up. Good match so far. 2 minutes in, it's a good match. And I believe this is 2 seconds long per thing on here. So every second is actually like 2 seconds. Cause like, this is really like, what, we're coming up on 4.5 minutes now in real time for this match. So let's spend about 5 minutes or so talk about what's going on with the game and what needs to be changed and stuff like that. So yeah, so West Ham is more so a grappler now. I made the changes I made to Panic, made him more so of a grappler now, even more so than before. And might as well have, you know. So basically, like, so he got his regular stance is grappling, then his other thing is mostly grappling. I mean, yeah, mostly grapples, and then his other thing is on there as well. Oh, that was a close 2 count. I didn't think that was going to be that much. Yeah, compared to the way they did get them in the first match they had against them, they're doing way better this time around. I mean, they still not able to get the finishers off, but it's a way bigger improvement this time around than it was last time. Oh, military press to Ace Crusher. It seems like, you know, Panic was more so the weak link on this team, but now it seems like they're more balanced where both of them are capable of getting the job done now for this team, so it could be either way. congrats to them. They're moving on to the finals. Yeah, I wasn't gonna just let them, you know, go into the match because I'm not sure they would have won the rematch had not fixed some problems that was happening with Panic. Because I think they would definitely have lost had I not fixed a couple of the issues that was happening with Panic. Because in both matches, the first two matches that they had, one against the 5SChance and the original match, the first match they had against Johnny Ace and Mike Barton. They was pretty. Panic basically didn't do much of anything during those matches. Even though when it came down to the one where it was going against Andre and Tiger Mask, he was the one who got the pinfall for his team. But other than that, he was getting destroyed the whole time. And like Mayhem and Panic, they're not really like, you know, that great of a tag team as far as like, you know. I make most of my characters are good individually, but I put them in tag teams if need be, because like none of them are tag team specialists. We was gonna look at the other stuff and all that stuff, but not like no, fuck it, let's just get started. Already 16 minutes in, and this thing could go anywhere from, if this goes the distance, it's gonna be over 20 minutes for this match. So yeah, I just made some necessary improvements for the character, because if they lose this and they don't become the 5th spot, they're gonna be going into, you know, singles anyway. And like, oh yeah, I said I was gonna change that. I'm gonna wait till this match over to change that last little thing, that rebounding move when the opponent is coming off the ropes, that uppercut he keep on using. I'm gonna change that up. Yeah, because that shit does not look like it's gonna work. I thought it would work, but I guess that's kind of one of those moves that works if the opponent is like how you say, if the opponent is like, oh yeah, the opponent try to do the duck under you, that's what that uppercut would probably be useful for. If they try to do the duck under stuff, but like if they're not, then you just wasted a chance to strike the opponent by utilizing that move. Let me give him another one, a different move. Probably give him the haymaker or something, or a headbutt. Yeah, could possibly be a headbutt or a haymaker. But yeah, that slight adjustment. Now look at them. Now they're doing the double team ace crusher with the military press to ace crusher. I don't know how the hell they're able to do that with Andre the Giant. You should be able to do like certain double team moves. It should be like, you know, difficult to like pull them off, even with a tag team, especially against a super heavyweight. Because Andre the Giant's every bit of over, you know, the 400-pound mark. Because 200 kilograms is 440 pounds, and then you add in the fact that he's an extra 30. What's it? Extra 30 kilograms or whatever like that. No, that's his height I'm talking about. I think he's 250 kilograms. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and check what exactly his weight is. I'll be able to do that after this is all said and done. He's either 200 and something kilograms or he's 30. No, I got a character that's actually 30 something kilograms. He is actually probably 240 or 50 something kilograms. Yeah, because I actually got a character who's 230. That's Yokozuna. He's my heaviest super heavyweight. Yeah, so he's definitely not that. He's way bigger than that. So after this, I gotta change that little thing up. And then I'm gonna spend some time reconstructing those characters. It shouldn't take too long, you know. I know once I switch all this gameplay stuff over to a different SD card, I'm definitely gonna save the just so I can always have it. The what's it called? The I forget what it's called. The movesets. I'm gonna save that stuff when I get ready to move the stuff over. And probably say that's with the way I usually do that stuff. People forget what I'm trying to say. My thing is, like, the AI is decent, whatever like that, but like the one thing that's bad about the game is that like the AI is not particularly built. It's built better than most for tag team matches with like tag team awareness, especially when you see like the teams that are actually like good tag team stuff like that. They'll immediately be over there to help out their partner. They will forget all about anything else as soon as they see that their partner is getting pinned or being put in submissions. Some other characters, they don't really act like that. They'll maybe think about it. See, look, he may get there in time, but he shouldn't even try to bother to attack his opponent who was coming off the ropes. He should have ran over there as soon as he saw something was going on. Uh-oh. They may end up losing. I should know that may happen. Now he's gonna be worried about the teammate? Nope. That's also because Andre the Giant hasn't really had no moves done to him. See, why do they just stand there and watch him after they hit them with something sometimes? That's like, I don't understand. It's not over just yet because Andre the Giant hasn't really like done too much of anything. Don't get KO'd. There you go. Get back up. God damn it. He keep on getting that counter instant off. Fuck. Block that shit at least once. He failed to. There you go. There they go. They get the double team off. After Andre the Giant thinking. him in that damn bonsai drop. Fuck. Can't get his ass up in there. I think the only way they gonna get him up in the air ever again is by double teaming him. Come on, dude. You right there, freaking Panic. Go after that man. There you go. Or at least get rid of him. Shit. Well, we got the right matchups going on right now for these two and stuff like that. He could definitely get this victory right quick if he could get him in a submission. Man. Panic should have enough where he can end him right quick with a submission. God damn it! If he's able to, oh no. Forget I said anything about that. Get in the fucking ring. Why are you staying out there with him? Oh my god. Dude, yeah. Get your dumb ass to the ring. Well, at least he ain't gonna get hit with a finisher now. He's Mayhem is beating up on Andre the Giant finally. He can't get his grapples off on him. He hasn't been able to really lift him up too often, but he's been able to hit him with something at the very least. There you go, counter that. Oh, that's what happens, man. Spend too much time in the ring, not helping out your partner, and then that's what can happen. Got distracted. So Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask keep their spots, and I guess the Brute and the Muscle they'll be back into the 5SChance qualifiers. Well, they'll be back into singles 5SChance qualifiers for the first time. Yeah. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, that last one was pretty decent. I'm not sure if I should take that off for him. Yeah. That looks like the best move to have with his body type anyway, this right here. Seems like his body type, like that will automatically... Well, it should because it's a freaking... What's the name? Punch, but... Even more so with that character. Did I want him out of this? What's his recovering mode? I think more likely that should be right here. Yeah, because this would be the disses that close the disses strike. And then he got that, and then yes, this shit down here could be a kick of some kind, but it gotta make sense with the character. Hell no, that would be stupid. Cause I feel like the headbutt shouldn't be used as like a regular strike, because if it's used like that against somebody running towards them, what if they go for like a clothesline or something that's TKO against you when running at you, then you're gonna get extra fucked up if that lands, because you're leaning in with your head when you do that move. No, fuck it, they can both have it. Yeah, they can both have this. Yeah, so they got the same recovering move, you know, when they throw the opponent against the ropes. That'll make a big difference, you know, it works for both their characters. I don't know who more so than the other. Only he had got off, and the thing is, they had the match won because Tiger Mask was basically injured to the body the whole time during that match. So coming up next, you already know, is going to be the double team moves and stuff like that. There's a guy on YouTube who videos I watch a lot called what's his name again? Is Becca Saint, BECCA, you know, hyphen S Saint SAINT, and like he makes good as YouTube videos for GTA. Basically, it's called GTA 5 Wrestling. That's what his videos are called, and like they're good as hell or whatever like that. And like you could do basically you could do the way you could do pro wrestling moves on GTA, and not that shit with the mods or nothing. He don't use no mods. You go to director mode, and then you select one of the characters on there that you can play online with. Any character, you can select any NPC, and basically like there's a glitch where like when you jump in the air and you press like the striking button, you'll do a flip or something like that, and like but if you press the striking button, You press the jumping button when the NPC is about to strike you. You'll do like some type of maneuver with the NPC or whatever like that. It's pretty good what you can do and stuff like that. Basically, I got too much of it to show you. Well, I can show you because where is it? Yeah, we got the gallery right here. But this shit is all messed up. This shit is all messed up. Yeah, this is all. Yeah, never mind. Oh wait, I could look it up right quick. I can look up that whole entire playlist right quick. What I call that playlist? I called it Ragdoll Physics, because I don't know exactly where I put it. Ragdoll Physics PW moves. Should pop up. Oh wait, I gotta do it. I think I gotta go out of it and go back in it. Yeah, because I gotta start from scratch in order to. There we go. So, Ragdoll Physics PW moves should pop up there. No? Fuck it then. I don't know how to make it pop up on the screen then. I thought I was supposed to be able to do that because I got playlists inside a playlist and it should have been able to pop up like that, like, because I don't know what's going on with all that. Anyway, I'll talk about that some other time. Yeah, because I forget what's the name thing is on, but I know the name of the playlist. I forget where that playlist is located at. Anyway, next time we're on here, we will be doing the ranking match between number 3 and number 4, which is basically we got Death and Gore, Steve Williams and Terry Gorey, who are the number 3 ranked, taking on the number 4 ranked team of MK and Yo. MK and Yo are actually former double team champions, and I believe they are the only tag team so far to defeat Mass and D. But now they're the number 4 rank because, you know, they have to lose at least 1 or 2 of their last 4 matches to get down to the number 4 rank. You know, you lose the number 1 contenders match, then you lose a ranking match. That's when you become number 3. So wait, they lost the ranking match and became number. They lost the number 1 contenders match, became number 3. Then they lost another ranking match and became number 4. Yeah. Yeah. So they had to lose at least 2 of their last 3 or 4 matches that they've been out here for. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's coming up next. Would be that. But that's not gonna be for a while. And I want to show you what I'm doing with the what's the name stuff, because that will take too long. But as I already said before we start this video, I got all the AI settings along with the, you know, taunts and the ring attires for those 3 characters. I gotta remake everything for. I'm happy that I gotta do it for all 6 of them, because I thought I was going to do it for those 3 boxers as well. 3 boxers being Wizard, Damage, and Perfect. I don't have to redo anything for those guys, you know, because as I said, I got that, what's it called, Boxing League with all 8 boxers, and that's under the slot number 7. And that's going to stay like that until we have to utilize slot 7 to create some characters. But anyway, to the next video later. all that. Sucks for, you know, the Brute, Mayhem, and the Muscle Panic. They did well though. I may end up putting them in this, but the thing is, if I put them in qualifiers, they're not going to be able to automatically be part of 5SChance again for the double team division. And I don't want to just keep, you know, people in certain things just to keep them there. We got a team called the Yakuza 4, and any combination of the two over there could be part of this. I was thinking of probably putting like the brothers in there, Dragon and who's the other one? Dragon and Spider in this, or possibly Oni and Spider or something. Because what's his name's going to the grappling division. Lion, he's definitely going to the grappling division. And then I think I was going to possibly put Dragon in the MMA, and then put their leader Oni in the Absolute division, and then either the PW or the KO division for Spider. Haven't decided just yet. Anyway, to the next one later. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, mistakes will happen, but that's what I'm getting better at. Freaking figure out what I could do with the mistakes and how to, you know, lessen the blow when mistakes happen. Because the hardest thing to do is figure out exactly what's the right AI settings for characters, and that's the main thing I'm always improving on. If I don't improve upon their movesets, the AI settings is always the most important thing, because it tells you how they're going to perform in their matches and if they're going to do this or that. And like as far as like the behavior thing goes, with like their what's the name, their fighting style will always be what it is. PW, martial arts, or shoot wrestling. That's never really gonna change with none of the characters. If I do change that, that's because I made a different character that's similar to that one. But like the other thing, like their stance and stuff like that, stance is actually important, because if you pick PW, they'll do a lot more grapples and stuff like that. And if you pick martial arts, they'll do more so with the grapples and the striking. And if you pick like shoot wrestling, they'll do a lot more of the ground grapples and stuff like that. You know, they'll be more susceptible to go for a lot more of the ground grapples and stuff. And the other two things, I'm not too sure about. Normal and the other thing, I'm not too sure about those. Alright, peace. Hope you enjoyed later.